Hey guys, it's been a long day for me today, so pardon me if I sound a little tired. I wasn't really planning on doing a video at least for a few days, but a few things got my attention just a short while ago, and you know what? I just can't seem to help myself. Seems like my last couple of videos started quite a stir. Some mixed opinions. Well, I can appreciate opinions. Let's just say that I feel the need to clear the air a bit. Because I think with everything that's been going on lately, at least a few people out there seem to be missing a few things. Now before that though, let me just hit on something that I neglected to mention in my last video. Just a quick congratulations to Triple H Game 99 and RD for tying in the GM for a night competition. Now, I don't know if the two of you decided what you plan on doing about breaking this tie, or if you're just going to collaborate together for the show in 3 weeks. I will say, though, that with what I know about the two of you, I've got good faith that whatever either of you, or both of you put together, I'm sure it'll be worth looking forward to. So no hard feelings. You won fair and square. Now then, first off, I'll start with you, Ghost Lurker, since you've been making the most out of this whole deal lately. Now, you keep bringing up the fact that the Hind's the one that brought the Divas to the DWI, so he should be allowed to take them away. So why exactly are we talking about these people like they're pieces of meat all of a sudden? Well, then again, we've seen what you've done around Divas, so no, I won't go there. You know what? Let's forget about the Divas for a moment. That's right, I said it. We'll put that aside for right now. So let's discuss what else the Hind did that night. It was a night of champions. I come out. Rebel comes out. The tag team champs come out. And then JB goes boom. And who's there to laugh as soon as it happens? So Hind shows up. He shows us the Divas are there with him. And then he shows us, yep, the titles. Every last one of them. So Hind sabotages the show. Tries to lay down the law. bDS comes out. So Hind sends lag. And we all know what happened with that. Fast forward to a week later. We get to find out from bDS that the Hind has control of the show this week, and now Hind's putting the belts back up for grabs again. Just in case you missed that, let me say it again. bDS tells us that he's letting the demented Hind run the show. Did I miss something here? Now, with all due respect to our GM, does anyone else find that just a little goddamn shady? Are we all of a sudden just supposed to be okay with what the Hind did since he's giving us our belts back? I'm just sitting here scratching my head, puzzling over this, because I just can't seem to figure out when it was okay with our general manager to let some ass clown come out of nowhere and try to bully his way into power. It didn't seem to be any trouble ditching the crybaby, but oh, we gotta mind the Hind. And I just don't see how in the blue hell that you can support anything that the Hind's doing. Or for that matter, how you can even consider trusting a damn thing that he says and does, GL. You know, part of it is about Malika, because you know what, I'm not ashamed to say it. I care about her. And forgive me if I'm a little concerned about her well-being with the company that she's with. So you know what, you go right on ahead if you want to fill us in on why you support the Hind, GL, because I'm pretty curious what you've got to tell, or show, or whatever. Now then, Darkness Rising. Wow, bro. I didn't know that you cared so much. Now for you it's a little different, because at least you've got the nerve to bring up a strong opinion. And you know, looking back on what I've done and said, I can't really blame you for it. There are strong feelings there, but seriously, Darkness, you don't really think this is all about Big Ben's booty call, do you? I can't begin to tell you how much that made me laugh. You had me at a loss for words for a moment. But see, while I can appreciate you giving me a little pep talk, trying to keep my mind focused, you're just missing the bigger picture here, or so I think. Now, I know you've been away for a while, but I also know that you've been watching what's going on, so it just kind of surprises me. Or maybe the whole Hind thing doesn't get to you that much. We all know how much you like shenanigans. Anyway, it's not like the Darkness lost a title, or a diva, or anything. And quite frankly, it puts you in quite a wonderful position to pick up a belt or two. Fair enough. Let me ask you something. Let's say you win a title this week. Are you really willing to put your faith in the Hind? What's to stop him from, say, a month from now, deciding to come around again and take your title? What's to stop him from trying to blow up someone else? Let's say he gets tired of blowing up chickens, decides to start blowing up other things, other people, perhaps. Is that a whoop-de-doo to you too? You want to talk about growing a sack? I don't really feel the need to justify what I'm trying to accomplish here, but I suppose, since it seems to be getting missed, I'm trying to do what's right for me and for everyone else here in the DWI and the SWL. Now once again, with all due respect to bDS, I don't trust the Hind, I don't accept the Hind, and I will always say no to the Hind. I suppose we can agree to disagree, boss, but seriously, when I heard you say that, I could swear that I heard your balls just drop off and hit the floor. It just seems all too suspicious to me as well. Should I keep my mouth shut? I suppose I could do that much. Now don't worry about my focus, Darkness. Don't worry about which head I'm thinking with. It's the rest that you should be worried about. 'Cause bad intentions will only lead to trouble down the road. And that's all I've got to say.